Okay, we're back, everyone. Good. I could not sleep all night long. I'm so tired, but I can't stop thinking about this. I know who the murderer is. We need to talk in private. Let's go into that room that we usually question in. No, it's not private enough. More private. All right? Is this a private enough area for you? Yes. Can I get you guys some drinks? No. Can I get a drink then? If you want. Yes, I would like a coffee, thanks. I need to stay awake. Okay. Spit it out. No, just do it properly. It's, wait, I need it. Here's your drink, man. It's, Nicole, are you okay? She's dead. Butler! Oh, that bastard, I knew it. Here, hon, I got you your favorite flowers. My favorite. You remembered. Of course I remember. Okay, everyone, we know who the murderer is. I don't think any of you are going to be expecting this. But I'm so sorry, Juliet, for your loss. What? Yes, your mother has just been poisoned with her coffee. No! She was poisoned while she was just about to tell me who the murderer was. So, 2 of you guys are the murderers. There are either a few of you that might have been the murderer. And, well, obviously, 2 of you are the murderers. Yes, there are 2. 2. Or should we call it a 2-man team? The murderers are Scarlett and Mr. Bank.
You're just saying that because I'm the butler. I'm not actually family to this family. No, I'm not the murderer.
Blah, blah, blah. You are.
What? How is my wife the murderer?
Yeah, how? I don't recall me murdering anybody. Scarlett, you were a good liar. I bet you had to learn that when you were the least favorite child. No, because I never got away with it. Those guys did. You should think those ones are the murderers. Well, I did. You had me there for a second. It explained why you were so like, Juliet's the murderer. Sarah's the murderer. You even got Isaac to believe you. I don't know who to believe. You should believe me. I'm not the murderer. Well, why are you so calm about it? It's because she has no proof, and she has finally found that she thinks that me and the butler have murdered my mother. I mean, that just sounds crazy.
It does sound crazy. So, how did you have any proof?
Yes, that is the best bit. So,
like her husband said, she went to the bathroom to change. As she got in there, she simply washed her face and brushed her teeth. Then she changed, getting into her fresh clothes. By then, she was now ready to go murder her mother, leaving behind her dress and shoes. Trying to be quiet, walking down the hallway, she met up with the butler, who suddenly tripped and made a thud on the ground. Sarah heard it and thought it was nothing.
it's a strange noise.
Then they met up and talked. Scarlett was not impressed when he told her he had tripped. Then they discussed what they had to do and went to their duties. The butler and her came in and he then gave her Juliet's gloves. She took them and he also handed her the murder weapon wearing his own gloves. Then she walked up to the side of her mother's forehead and shot. Her mother had peacefully died in her sleep then, and leaving blood on her forehead.
Not knowing Scarlett had blood on the gun. She didn't realize it at the time. Then the butler took the gun, wearing his own white glove type thing. Then Scarlett told him sternly that he had to put the gun in Sarah's suitcase while Scarlett handled Juliet's gloves by putting them under the bed with blood still. The butler quietly went into Sarah's room and put the gun in her suitcase. Also not realizing he had a dollop of blood on his white shoes. She also had a little bit of blood on her hand, and they both talked
Good luck. You too.
over and then left.
Gonna need it.
She then went back into the bathroom and accidentally touched her white dress, leaving a pink stain on there. She then quickly got a white cloth, trying to rub it off, still leaving the pink stain on there. Being frustrated, she took all of her stuff and went back to the bedroom, where her husband was just about to fall asleep. She gave him a kiss and went back to the table and put her white dress down so she could deal with it in the morning. After that, she went to bed. But what you guys didn't know was that last night we snuck back into the house and checked all of your rooms. And that's when we found Scarlett's stained dress. She had two of them, a diversion for me to check, and an actual one. I didn't think to check under her bed. See? Or under her mattress, under her bed. Yes. And then, with the butler, we went into his room and found some white shoes in the bin with blood on them. Or at least you tried to rub them off. Me and Nessa found that very clever. Well, didn't expect that one.
Why are you laughing, Scarlett?
Because she is so right.
What? You're agreeing with her?
Yes, because somebody's got to agree with her. Well, that's different for a change.
Why would you be agreeing with her right now?
Because everyone else here is wussies to step up. And yes, I thought it was finally time. Do you ever remember, Juliet, well, mainly Sarah, that yes, you tried to share everything with me. Yeah, you tried to share everything with me. But when you did, Mother would simply take it away from me and then give it back to you. Then you'd both evilly laugh, like it was a prank of some sort. So you think that's funny? You think I would ever forgive you for that?
That was when we were kids, though.
You know what? One thing I haven't done with my kids is that ever show that one is more beloved than the other. That is stupid. I bet one of you have that. Or do you do that with your kids? Maybe because you grew up doing that. Yeah, I never done that once. Because I know how it feels. Yeah, you were just spoiled rats. So were you, Juliet. Whenever you came over, since, our mothers were very close, we were always over. We were like all siblings. But yet, you were still beloved. My mother would even give you toys. Just not me. And you, yes, your mom, always gave you stuff as well. Everything you ever wanted. More spoiled than my siblings.
But it was when we were kids.
Blah, 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 blah. I don't care, okay? The butler was nearly the same. He never got much money from her. One day, he would probably get maybe $1. He was lucky to get $1. And other days, he would get nothing. nothing because she didn't want to spend anything on him, and yet he still worked for her. How do you think that's fair? And she threatened him too, that if you ever left, you would not wake up the next day. Now that's a threat. He could never see his family, never see his cousins, never see his brothers, never see his sisters. So, simple revenge. We did it for each other. Okay, maybe I didn't kill your mom, Juliet, but he did. But you know what? Your mom was just as bad to him as mine. She would throw things at him too. You guys are such a bunch of weirdos. Sit around and have parties all the time. I think that's so boring. Get drunk. No. You guys are so just awful. I just hate you guys so much. But you know what? So, cuff my hands now. I'm ready to go to jail. And don't put the butler in responsible for this, please. It was my idea.
No, Scarlet, I will take what I have done.
No, you've already had most of your time wasted. Go and live a life. I'll do it. But you have kids. I don't care. Usually, they run. Why do I need to run? Yeah, I tried to blame it on you, Sarah, or Juliet. Maybe it didn't work. Okay, look, you're not so bad. You're not so bad. Nah. Yeah, you're bad. I don't like it. So cuff my hands. Send me off to jail. If that's what you really want. That's not what I want. I got what I want. I just gotta deal with the consequence now. Okay? Okay. Well, goodbye, everyone. Thanks for your time. Come on, Scarlet, let's go. Goodbye, everyone. Hope you have a good rest of your life. And maybe, you know what? I give you some advice. Get a job. Sarah and Juliet. Do we want to read her will? Anyone?
Yes.
The house goes to Sarah.
Yay.
The money goes to Scarlet? What? Money goes to me? Why is that? What? That doesn't seem right. You must have read that wrong. Okay, fine. If I have the money, then just give it to Isaac and Sarah. Oh, and my husband. Goodbye, everyone. Well, everyone, I think it's time for us all to go home. I wasn't expecting that. Me either. Me either. I didn't think Scarlet was a bad person, actually. She had a good heart.